Hello and welcome. Today I have a very special topic. I would like to talk to you about the pocket watch, the humble pocket watch. So if you're a pocket watch collector, you know that pocket watches came in two varieties. You had either an open-faced pocket watch where the 12 points directly to the crown, or you had a hunter case pocket watch where the 3 points to the crown. And you had to open it and close it like this, right? And that was the only two choices you had. However, Elgin National Watch Company came out with the convertible pocket watch. It's called a convertible pocket watch because it can go to either a hunter or an open face, depending on how this is oriented. Now, if you look around the side, you can see that it's here at the 3 o'clock position, but if you look here at the 12, there's a hole. That's not on normal pocket watches. So this is called a convertible, and you'll note that this is on all convertibles that you see. You'll always see this plate. It has a unique design, unlike, I'll show you this one, or this one. As you can see, that doesn't have anything like this. That's the way you're going to normally see a 16 size, which is what this is, and this is an 18 size. But you see the difference? You cannot see this thing on these two. So the point of this video, this watch is broken, by the way. It's missing a couple hands and it doesn't run. Balance wheel is broken, balance staff. So the point is, I wanted to show you how to change this from a hunter case to an open face. Because I always thought it had something to do with this. I thought you could just like somehow move this and it would do it. So first, you unscrew this one screw right here. Then you remove this screw and you set it down carefully. It's very tiny, as you can see. Then you remove this. It's under here. Let's see if you can see that. Let me zoom in. So it's like that. It's in that gap right there. Okay, so you remove that. Then you remove these two screws. Then they give you this nifty little hole right here that you can pop this out with. Set that to the side. Now you remove this. Now this part, actually there's only one of them, or at least in mine. I mean, possibly mine's been tampered with and this is the only one I've ever seen. There might be two that come with it, but I think it's only one because you only need the one. So we put that to the side for now. Then you remove this plate. Set that to the side. Now, this stem, it can fit in either of these slots. So if it's here, it's at the 3 o'clock, it's a hunter. And if it's here at the 12 o'clock, it's an open face. So we put it in here. And you carefully put your barrel bridge back on. Make sure it lines up. Then you're going to put this gear, and the gear has two sides, but this side goes down. You're going to put your gear there. Okay. Then you're going to put this wheel back on here. Make sure it seats all the way down. Then you're going to put this plate back on here. Take your screwdriver, Now, you take this part and don't drop it. And you're going to put it like so. So that it's in between, like that. Then you're going to take your tiny little screw, carefully place it back in here. And screw it down. Now that it's screwed down, you're back ready to go. So this holds this part down so it doesn't interfere with that. And now, as you can see, it's at the 12 where it was at the 3 before. So that's how you change this from a hunter case to an open face, or an open face to a hunter case, whatever the case may be. Now let's talk about why it's not in a case. From all my research, the majority of these watches had a solid gold case that they came with. And scrappers decided to melt the solid gold cases, so these were left orphaned without cases. So you think, oh, that's not a big deal, you can just pop it in another case. You got 2 right there. Well, the problem is this. First of all, that's one problem. It has a male stem where almost every case I've ever seen has a male crown, so it won't work. You have to have a female crown. Second, it's extremely thick right here. So you see how high up that sits above the plate? That is so high up that when you put this in if you can force it into a case, say you modify a case to take it, because it says it's a 16 size, but it's really like a 16.1 or a 16.2. It's just barely bigger than an actual size 16. It doesn't fit nicely in a case. But even if it did, this part sticks up, and therefore it doesn't allow it to sit flush in the case. The back won't go on, the front won't go on. Something's not going to go on. You have to have a thick case. So unfortunately, if you look for an Elgin convertible, you can find tons of them on the internet, and almost none of them are cased. And the ones that are cased are ridiculously expensive. They start at several $100s and go up from there. So unfortunately, I may never get this one fixed or be able to put it in a case, but it is a good example of an Elgin convertible, and I wanted to show everyone how it works, because I have often wondered myself and I've never been able to find any materials on how it works. Thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please give it a like and a comment, and if you haven't already, please subscribe. Thank you. Have a great night.